Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through custom.
All right, fans, welcome to Garber. This is the Dink McCatherine Invitational Tournament here at Garber Day 2. And we've got a game here between the Fairview Yellow Jackets and the Ringwood Red Devils. We're going to try something new here, add some mics to the broadcast. This is Sean Weibling alongside Zachary Fisher. How are we doing, Mr. Fisher?
Doing all right. How are you, sir?
Doing well. Fans out there, first of all, we are doing quadruple duty. We are trying to run the book, run the scoreboard, run Squirtle, and run the music. And if we can pull this off, we're going to be pretty proud of ourselves.
Absolutely, yep.
Fairview coming in today, went 1-1 yesterday, lost to Garber in the first game and came back to beat Medford. And then Fairview's on their second game today after they beat Waukomis earlier, 16-2. And our light-up cards, we'll get you some rosters here as we go. First up to bat, number 7, Caleb Uthier. Pitch is in there for a ball, 1-0 our count here on Uthier. Shot down the third base line, gets bobbled a little bit, and Uthier's going to beat it out and get a hit out of that deal.
Good start there for Fairview. Struggled a little bit yesterday, especially in that opening game against Garber, hitting the ball.
It's been a spring high school baseball at its finest. We've had what we thought was one of the coldest, windiest days yesterday, and today decided to top it. First pitch is hit right up the center, out to center field. Fairview's going to end up with runners at first and second. None out. First pitch comes in for a strike at the plate for the Yellow Jackets. That's number 20, Bowden Miller.
A good second game yesterday. Nice double into left field, 2 RBIs.
Bounce down the third base line. Third baseman's going to tag him out, and that's going to be the first out for the top of the first inning here. We still don't have our scoreboard reset, so I guess who that belongs to. That's my fault. Try it again. Well, Mr. Fisher. You got the mic, I've got the scoreboard. We'll figure this out.
All right. It's going to miss just a little bit up and in. Up to bat here. Number 2, Dennis Gilmore.
There we go. Now we're live. So 2-1 the count here to Gilmore. We got runners at first and second and 1 out for Fairview.
Ooh, look out. Three on one here. Hopefully going to get something good to hit. Checks back over to second, and nothing going.
So on the mound for Ringwood today as we pull out the Ringwood roster. Let's line up card for Ringwood. Pitching today is going to be number 1, Rowdy Schmidt. As he's going to get hit and load the bases with 1 out. So bases loaded, 1 out. Who's at the plate here for the Yellow Jackets, Mr. Fisher?
Coming up now, looks like it's going to be number 13, Sutton Hayes.
Sutton takes the called first strike.
This is Schmidt's first appearance on the mound for Ringwood in this tournament.
Shot over to second. They're going to try to spin, and he is going to be safe, and it's going to score the run for Fairview. Fairview takes an early 1-0 lead in this game. Top of the first, 1 out.
It's a good start here for the Jackets. Coming up now, number 40, Riley Nelson here for Ringwood, or excuse me, for Fairview. And there takes first pitch strike, called on the outer half. Takes another strike on the opposite half of the plate. Quick 0-2 count on him here.
Check that one off and foul. 0-2 count, 1 out for Riley Nelson with the bases loaded. We saw these Fairview Yellow Jackets in our tournament last year, and remember Riley well. He had a really good tournament here at the Dink McCatherine Invitational.
Big swing and a miss there. That's going to be a strikeout. First of the day for Schmidt.
So 2 outs for the Yellow Jackets. Base is still loaded. We're going to check the runner over at third.
Batting now for Fairview is going to be number 1, Caleb Uthier. They've had a strong tournament thus far. Puts one on the ground here to the right side. First baseman's going to flip to the pitcher. And that will end the inning.
So after the top of first, Fairview 1, Ringwood 0. You're watching baseball on Squirtle.tv.
Training now. Imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC. We are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns.
Welcome back to Garber, Dink McCatherine Invitational. We've got Fairview and Ringwood, game 3 of the day in day 2 of this tournament. Shot over to third, fires across the field. Quick first out for Fairview.
It was Logan Palmer leading off there. Quick little first pitch swing in there for him.
Logan had a good day yesterday in game 1 versus Bedford. My red teams are getting confused, but he had some big hits. Had a 3-run double to start the day off. First pitch swinging again. This one goes to second and threw out to right field.
As Tanner Grubb there, going to get on.
On the mound for Fairview today, it's number 13, Sutton Hayes. Runner's going from first. We got a called strike, and he is going to be safe at second. Fish, the commission, I are rocking the mom pods here at Dink McCatherine Field.
Definitely necessary with the terrible weather we've been having the last couple of days. The wind has been brutal.
Would not be able to broadcast if we did not have them on pause. all you would hear was wind. So we're happy to have them today.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Checking on the runner at second there. Coach is out to take a look. Who is that runner, Mr. Fisher?
I think it's Tanner Greb out there at second base.
Seems to be okay. Coach is going to leave him. So back to the plate we go with 1 out, 0-1 count.
This is a pitcher, number 1, Rowdy Schmidt. Trying to do it all today for Ringwood.
Swinging strike 2 there as the ball gets past Fairview catcher. That's number 20, Bowden Miller. 0-2 count, 1 out. Runner advances to third. Shot down third base line. It's fair. That's going to score 1 for Ringwood. And Rowdy's going to turn. That got lost in the corner. Rowdy's going to turn second quickly and standing up at third for the triple for Rowdy Schmidt. Good hit.
Yeah, caught that one clean. Just kept it fair down that third base side.
Yeah, and I guess we're going to call.
Ball went out of play, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. It must have gotten over there in the storage shed in that area, the old tennis courts here at Garber. So they're going to send Rowdy back to second. Still, great hit for Rowdy. RBI double.
Next here is number 14, Cody Conaway.
Cody's going to take a called first strike. The pitch, hitting runs on, and it gets popped up in the air to left field. As plays made, that's going to send Schmidt back to second, and that's going to give him 2 outs.
And 2 outs here in the inning now. It's going to bring up number 22, Colton Bergdahl. Colton had a pretty good game on the mound yesterday, through almost the entirety of that second game for Ringwood yesterday against Garber, or excuse me, their first game against Medford. First pitch, and it's going to be high and outside for ball 1.
So we mentioned 5 games today, 5 games yesterday. Correction, 6 games today and yesterday. Each team will get 2 games. And then tomorrow, we'll take the 2 pools, A and B, and match up the winners of the pool, play for first and second. The second place teams in the pools will play for third. 1-1 count. So, Dink McCatherine Invitational. Those of you that aren't aware, we have 2 pools going. One pool will be played at Garber. That was yesterday and today. And the other pool being played at Crimmel and Hillsdale High School. And then they'll come together at Garber on Saturday. No games at Crimmel on Saturday. Time is called.
Some great games this morning. Our hometown host Garber had a nice win over Wacomas. Used a big 12-run first inning where they sent 16 men to the plate almost. Oof. In that first inning alone. Had a pretty nice day on the offensive side.
Pitches in there. Popped up. It's a short left field, and it's going to drop. And that'll score a run. Schmidt comes all the way around from second.
And that wind is just really, really causing havoc on these short pop-ups. We've seen it all day today so far, all day yesterday, just really causing all these short, seemingly routine fly balls to hook or slice really bad on these middle infielders.
Yeah, it's not a enviable position. That's hard to say, but it's not good for these pitchers. First of all, throwing off the mound into this wind, and these fielders trying to catch those, like you said, pop-ups that should be routine for them. Just they get interesting for sure.
Yep, absolutely. Now here for Ringwood, this is number 12, Braden Harmon. Harmon's going to duck out of the way there, one that ran inside on him.
Want to know our count? 2 outs here at the bottom of the first. As Fairview, well, fans at home, I'm sorry. I told you we were doing triple or quadruple duty here. I haven't been updating the Squirtle scoreboard. Our score is 2-1 Ringwood right now.
Pitch is in there for strike one. 1-1 count here to Harmon.
Spin around, the man on second gets past the second baseman. Not deep enough for the runner to advance. So no harm, no foul.
Harmon looking to change his fortunes here at the plate. He's only got 1 hit in his first 7 plate appearances to start the tournament off. Hoping for a nice knock here, drive in that run from second.
And if you're wondering how Mr. Fisher knows all that information, he has been here for every pitch of every game in this tournament, keeping the book for us.
Absolutely.
We're excited to have him do it.
One of my personal hobbies, even though as a band director, it's fun to go take in those baseball games, learn how to keep score.
Ball's low outside. 2-0 the count here. As we mentioned, Sutton Hayes on the mound for Fairview. First time we've seen him pitch in this tournament. I just made that up. I may be lying, Coach, or Mr. Fisher. Sounded good. There's a strike right there. 2-1.
2-2, actually, maybe, I believe.
I think that guy running the scoreboard missed one, huh?
All good.
Pitch comes in, swung on, and that's going to be
over
popped up foul.
This is Hayes' first start in this tournament.
Okay.
Only had 1 prior appearance, but he only recorded a third of an inning.
As we chase down the Dollar General bag that just blew across the infield, we're ready to go again. 2-2 the count, 2 outs.
That's a good pitch right there. Did well to get a piece of that one.
Two pitch on the way from Hayes. That's going to be high. We got a full count now.
Good at bat here. Down early, coming all the way back, forced the full count.
And that's going to be in the dirt, ball 4, but they do have the runner moving on ball 4, and he's going to get thrown out, advancing to third. And that's going to be the end of the first inning. Our score, Ringwood 2, Fairview 1. You're watching high school baseball on Squirtle.tv.
We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity.
Welcome back to Garber for our third game of the day. This is Ringwood versus Fairview, top of the second, with Ringwood leading 2-1. Scoreboard is backwards, but sorry, folks, don't have the ability to fix it. Ringwood is the home team. As Rowdy Schmidt back on the mound for Ringwood, throws that first pitch, and that's a strike in there.
A big old curveball right there. That was pretty.
At the plate for Fairview, number 5, Cole Richter. His first appearance for the day, for the game. Correction, that's
Swing and a miss there.
So we're at 0-2, our count.
Check swing.
And they're going to say he got him. So out number 1 real quick for Rowdy there.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. Definitely went around there. Trying to go up and get that one.
Next up for Fairview, number 10. That is going to be Kenan Clark. Clark's our catcher for the day. Going to be high for ball 1.
Clark's had a couple good hits so far in this tournament. Had a big RBI double yesterday in their second game. Also has a couple walks.
There's Rowdy with the 2-0 pitch, and that's a called strike. So 2-1 our count now. 1 out.
And he's really got that breaking ball working right now.
A little high and inside. 3-1 the count.
He's going to lose him there on that one. It's going to be ball 4.
So runner on first, 1 out for number 7 as we hit the top of the lineup for Fairview. That's Brent Strader. Strader playing shortstop today for Fairview.
Runners on the move to second. Okay. Runners on the move to second there, and he's going to be in there safe. This is going to be a stolen base. Strader here still looking for his first hit of the tournament. Pitch is going to get by him here, and runner's going to advance up to third. Just one bag away here from bringing in that tying run for Fairview. Saying Strader still looking for his first hit of this tournament. Has reached a couple times via errors and walks. He scored 3 runs against Medford, but still yet to record an actual hit. And he's going to put a good swing on that one. It's going to be chopped out to the shortstop. Oh, and he's going to bobble it, and that's going to let the run score. And the throw is bad over to first. That's going to let Strader advance all the way up to second. Tough little 2-hop chopper ground ball right at the shortstop. Ate him up just a little bit. Couldn't quite corral it enough to make a good throw over to first. It's going to result with Fairview's leadoff man ended up on second base. It's going to bring up number 4, Reed Martins here. One's going to get by him again, and that's going to let Strader move up to third base there. Tough game. Martin's had a rough first outing there against Garver. Had the dreaded hat trick, striking out 3 times. Did, however, reach base a few times in their second game against Medford, though did not come around to score.
All right, Mr. Fisher, 1-0 is our count. As the whole junior high decides they're going to block our view, so 1-1. 1-1, 1 out here. I have to talk to that junior high principal about having all his kids sit in front of the press box.
Well, it's definitely not my last hour band class, I can tell you that much.
Pitches in there, and that's a swing and a miss. Martins. 2-2 our count. Still 1 out here in the top of the second. It's going to be a little outside for ball 3.
Tried to tempt him with that breaking ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes. Just couldn't get him to bite on it. Good swing on that one. That's going to get through into left field. Now bring home Strader from third base.
Fairview's going to... That hit's going to take a 3-2 lead for the Yellow Jackets. Up to the plate for Fairview, number 20. That's going to be Bowden Miller. Schmidt gets set, runner on first. Still 1 out. That's going to be outside for ball 1. I hate to say this too loud, Mr. Fisher, but I'm getting warm in the mom pod.
It is, just a little bit. Better than being cold, though, I will say that.
We can't lose it, because then everyone will just hear wind, not us. But
thankfully, they've got these little front door things.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit nicer, but
There's a pitch for a strike from Rowdy, 1-1 at count.
right there on the outer half. That was a good pitch. I'm going to get in the dirt and get away from him. Then I'll let Martins advance up to second.
Two and one out. Runner on second for Bowden. And he's going to look at an outside pitch for a 3-1 count.
Got to think we'll have the green light to swing away here with that runner in scoring position. Chance to add to the lead here.
And he does. Takes a chopper down third. That's going to be fair. Runner from second's going to turn. He's going to score. Give Fairview a 4-2 lead as Bowden advances over to second base. Double for him. And still just one out in the inning. Courtesy runner coming in for Fairview. That's going to be number 8, which I don't have a number 8, so I'm sure his name's on this roster, but he's just under a different number. And at the plate for the Yellow Jackets, number 2, Dennis Gilmore. He's going to pop it up short and foul, third base.
Gilmore had a pretty nice game against Fairview. Finding ways to get around the bases, a walk and a couple stolen bases to eventually score in that game.
Is that the Medford game?
Yes, and that second game against Medford.
He looks at the inside pitch, which bounces past Palmer out to the pitcher and allows that runner to advance to third.
And Schmidt started off pretty good. He's starting to lose a little bit of control here as this inning worn on. Got to work to get a little bit more ahead in the counts right from the start here against his next couple batters if he's going to minimize the damage.
Here's a pitch from Rowdy, just a bit high to Gilmore, and we've got a 2-1 count with one out and a runner on third.
Big swing at that breaking ball.
That's going to be strike 3, 2 outs now.
That thing started up over his head and then ended at about at his letters. That was a really nice pitch.
Check the runner at third, and the ball gets past the third baseman, but the runner is also down for the count. Let's see. Check on him.
Ball hit the third base coach. Kept it in play a little bit.
Runner's up. He's shaking it off, dusting off. He's going to stay in the game. No problem there. Ringwood fortunate that that ball pass ball to third didn't cause any problems, but we got it. Old Blake Palmer, our catcher, checking his mask out. He's got threw the mask off there hard, and it did not land right, so he's readjusting the settings there.
He's had a long inning, a lot of wild pitches to be chasing down.
We're going to be back at it. 2 outs, runner on third, and this pitch is going to be called strike. That's to Sutton Hayes, our pitcher for the game. Fairview got a 1-0 count. That one's going to be fouled off for 1-1. Correction. Why did I say 1-1? I called it right. I just didn't put it on the scoreboard right. 0-2 the count. There we go.
There's that breaking ball again. Just missed with it.
So 1-2. 2 outs. Runner on third for Hayes. He's going to try to bring that runner in and help himself out as he's our pitcher for the game.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see that big curveball here again.
Low. 2-2. Send it down left field line. It's going to be foul and out of play. Left fielder can't get to it. Count stays 2-2. Beautiful day if it weren't for a 40-mile-an-hour cold wind from the north.
Yeah, absolutely. Man.
You just look outside, and if you don't feel the wind, it's sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky.
Perfect day for some baseball. If there was no brutal wind. Yeah, exactly right.
Exactly. Rowdy gets set, 2-2 count. That is going to be high and outside. Brings it to full count for Rowdy. 2 outs.
Got away from him a little bit there.
Runner on third, 2 outs. Let's see if Schmidt can reel it back in. The 3-2 pitch is low. And that's going to allow Hayes to get the walk. Rowdy thought he got him. Umpire disagrees. And up next for Fairview, little Riley Nelson.
Ooh, big swing there, but just couldn't connect with that first pitch. It's going to be strike one.
Normal busy day for all these schools. You know, we are pass ball there. It's going to be a play at the plate, and they got him. That's going to be strike 3 as Palmer gets the ball back to Schmidt, and that ends the inning.
Great play from the catcher there.
Out 3, not strike 3. I'm a little better than that, but we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching high school baseball on Squirtle.tv.
Opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
All right, umpires cleaning off the plate as we're ready to start the bottom of the second inning. Fairview got the lead early, 4-2. Here at Garber High School at Dink McCatherine Field for the Dink McCatherine Invitational Tournament, Day 2. On the mound for Fairview, that's still Sutton Hayes. As a shot goes to shortstop.
Nice play.
A quick first out.
Seen so many of those kinds of ground balls that really eat up these shortstops, but not him. He made a really nice play, kept in front of it, made a good throw to first, and a good first out.
It's going to bring up to the plate. Well, Mr. Fisher, who is that? I can't. 24. That's going to be Patrick Morgan for the Red Devils as he takes ball one. Hayes' pitch a little outside. Going to be ball two. Well, it's a busy spring day, we said, here at Garber. Same thing can be said for Fairview and Ringwood. Track teams all over the place, baseball teams, softball teams, and tournaments. So that's a called strike. 2-1 to count from Hayes. Just that time of year, isn't it, Mr.
Absolutely,
Fish?
yeah. I think we had about half our high school gone today, various things. Good to see our school out being represented well at all kinds of different activities.
It's a fun time when the weather cooperates, and honestly, for all these high schools, including Garber, we're just happy to get some baseball games in early in March. We lost quite a few, as Ringwood and Fairview did as well. There's ball four. It's going to put him on first with one out. Coming up to bat for Ringwood, that's number 11, Bryce Anderson. With a runner on and one out.
This is Anderson's first appearance here at the tournament. Did not play in either of the games yesterday against Garber or against Wacomas.
It's going to take a chop at that first pitch, foul it back for strike one.
Just a little off timing with that one.
In between innings, we had a little Bob Marley going, Coach. Coach Fisher, sorry, Mr. Fisher. I'm just used to it.
Hey,
Fish,
you're good. Works
Fish
for
the
me.
commish.
Works for me.
Had a lot of head bobbing to don't worry. Every little thing's going to be all right. That's what Bob Marley says. I'm going to believe it.
Absolutely. I'll probably listen to just about anything you want to throw out there between innings here.
Oh, we may have to test him on that one. 0-1 our count. Here comes the pitch, and he's going to take it in the shoulder. Anderson, like a trooper, quick down the line. Not going to rub it. He's just going to take his base. And that's going to bring Logan Palmer back to the plate. One out, two runners on first and second for Palmer. His first pitch is going to be low. Ball 1.
It's going to call the manager out to the mound real quick. Well, we got to pause, take a quick review around the tournament thus far in its first 2 days, in case you weren't around to watch or listen yesterday. Yesterday in Pool A, Fairview lost a close one to Garber 4-3. Fairview then turned around and beat Medford 14-4. Waukomis was also able to outlast Medford 16-2. And then in their next game fell to Ringwood 17-12. Lots of high-scoring games so far yesterday. Yesterday in Pool A finished with a 12-3 Garber victory over Ringwood. In Pool B yesterday at Kremlin and OBA tied 8-8 in their first game. OBA hung on and beat Blackwell 9-8 in their second game. Covington got a good win over Blackwell 12-2, and a good win over Pond Creek Hunter 8-7. And Pond Creek Hunter then lost their second game as well to Kremlin 16-6.
Coach Antoine back to the dugout. And we're back in play. Want to know the count to Palmer, and it's low, and it gets him on the toe.
Back-to-back hit by pitch here.
And that's going to put Ringwood with bases loaded and 1 out, setting Hayes on the mound to try to battle out of this.
And Greb's coming up to the plate. Greb had a nice solid base hit last time. See if he can produce those same results this go around.
Hayes' pitch is a bit low for ball 1. Want to know a count. That's going to be high for ball 2.
It's another pitch that almost got a batter here. He's got to stay away from the inside part of the plate maybe for a little bit.
Greb's going to take a chop at that one, foul it back to the net. Make the count 2-1. Pitch is low, 3-1 to Greb. Hayes is going to try to battle out of this.
Greb has had a couple of hits already in their 2 or 3 games of this tournament. He's going to lose them here, though.
Well, we got a called strike, and I like it.
Ooh, wow.
High school baseball.
Surprised.
Let's swing the bat so it's not stare. Full count. 1 out.
Did not think he was going to give him that one. Oh, there's a good swing.
Shot
Nice
over
play.
the second baseman who makes the catch. Tries to get back to second on the runner. And the runner at second safe. Runner at third flirts with it, but he's back to third. So all that being said, Ringwood's still got bases loaded with 2 outs.
A lot of activity there for just 1 out.
Headed to the plate for the Red Devils, that's number 1. Rowdy Schmidt, our pitcher so far for Ringwood. 2 outs, bases loaded for Rowdy.
See if he can do it himself here.
It's a high first pitch, but Rowdy wanted to go chasing that. He was eyeballing a grand slam on that one.
He's chomping at the bit here. Another big swing there. It's going to be 0-2.
Good pitch by Hayes. 0-2 the count now with 2 outs and bases loaded for Rowdy. going to be way high and outside for ball one. Do want to shout out to all of our Squirtle schools. Just so happens that we finally got our game figured out and got on the mic today for the first time of this tournament. But also being sent to other Squirtle schools as that throw goes over to first, and it's going to be a pass ball. It's going to score the runner from third for Ringwood, making a 4-3 ball game.
That's difficult. Too many errors so far.
It's going to make it 4-3 with runners at first and second for Schmidt at the plate. Still 1-2 count for Rowdy. As we were mentioning, Ringwood, a Squirtle school. You can catch all their games at ringwoodreddevils.tv. Schmidt goes high and chops at it, and the shortstop's going to have a hard time filling the ball, and that's going to score a run for Ringwood.
Tried to tag the runner running from second to third instead of just making a good play and throwing it over to first. It's going to unfortunately cost him a run there.
And with 2 outs, we got a tie ball game now, 4-4. Runners on first and second with 2 outs for number 14, isn't it? Cody Conaway?
Yes.
But you can catch all the Red Devil action on ringwoodreddevils.tv. Also, Fairview games at fairviewyellowjackets.tv. Throw from home, trying to get the runner at first. At second goes past and scores another run for Ringwood.
Looked like a pretty good throw there from the catcher. Couldn't quite handle it.
Makes the score 5-4, Ringwood. Bottom of the second inning. 2 outs still. All 3 of these runs scored for Ringwood, scored with 2 outs. And I think we've got behind on the scoreboard there, but I think we got to do better. This should be an empty count. There's the first pitch swinging. That's going to pop up to center. Center fielder can't get to it. Ball's on the ground, and that's going to score the runner from second. Make the score 6-4 Red Devils.
A little bit of a surprise little 2-out magic here for Ringwood. Looked like they might have been out of this inning and finding a way to get it done here after getting the bases loaded.
That's going to bring up to the plate number 22, Colton Bergdahl. Left-handed Bergdahl takes the pitch, ball just outside from Hayes. 1-0 the count.
What's your nickname preference between the Red Devils or the Yellow Jackets?
My favorite part about the Yellow Jackets is the colors are orange and black. There's the pitch outside. Runner goes from first, and it's going to be outside enough the catcher can't quite get a handle on it. Runner's going to be safe at second.
You would say that.
2-0 the count. I'll be honest with you, those are 2 great mascots. You can do a lot of neat things with Red Devils and Yellow Jackets.
Absolutely. There's a lot of good mascots here at this tournament.
Pitch is high for ball 3-0 to Bergdahl.
Some good uniform combinations, too. Garber wore the maroon and gray pinstripes this morning. Always a good look.
So are you a long pant guy or a short pant guy?
I'm more of a long pant guy, personally, I think.
You like the stirrups there or whatever they're called?
Yeah. Looks good on some people. Probably not me.
I can feel you there. As, ball 4 is going to advance the runner to first. First and second, 2 out for number 12.
Do love the pinstripes. It's the classic baseball uniform there.
This is Braden Harmon at the plate for Ringwood. He's going to get a called first strike.
It's a nice pitch there in the other half.
one's a little too far out. It'll be ball 1-1 to Harmon.
It's a good stop there from Miller to keep down from getting past him there.
Hayes' pitch is a little high. 2-1 with 2 outs, and runners are first and second. And if you're just joining us, these 4 runs in the second inning from Ringwood have all come with 2 outs. And that's the way baseball go.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
There's a called strike. Who said that? Famous quote. As a Ranger fan, you should know this.
You're going to put me on the spot. You're going to put me on the spot, and I'm not going to know it.
That's the great Ron Washington from the Texas
yes.
Rangers. That's the way baseball goes.
Absolutely. I'm still a little upset that they stopped showing the video of Nolan Ryan punching Robin Ventura before every game.
As an OU fan, you would say that. Well, Braden Harmon got a full count on him here with 2 outs and 2 on. Trying to keep the inning alive for Ringwood. Hayes is trying to get out with minimal damage. And he does. There's a called strike 3. After 2 innings of play, our score, Ringwood 6, Fairview 4. You're watching high school baseball on Squirtle.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares.
Back here at Garber for Ringwood and Fairview as we enter the top of the third. Rowdy Schmidt still on the mound for the Red Devils. And at the plate for the Yellow Jackets, Riley Nelson. Takes a big cut for strike 1. And Mr. Fisher, I'm going to turn it over to you for a second.
Nelson standing in at the plate. Pitch comes in. That's another swing and a miss. Going to be an 0-2 count here. Sets, deals, and that's a called third strike. Rung him up. Nelson thought that was a little bit low. Umpire did not agree. That's going to be a backwards K for out number 1. Stepping in now is going to be number 1, Caleb Uthier for Fairview.
I just heard a reference to a backwards K.
Yeah. In official baseball scorekeeping, backwards K is a strikeout looking. A regular K is strikeout swinging.
Well, look at you, man.
There's all kinds of good little shorthand lingo you learn. And also not enough space in these little boxes to write it all in.
I'm telling you, fans, that's our band director for you, man. He knows it all. We got a 2-1 count. It's Mr. Uthier at the plate, Caleb Uthier. 1 out.
Second plate appearance today. Recorded a quick out for out number 3 in the first inning. Another good pitch. Rowdy Schmidt off to a much better start on the mound this inning for Ringwood than he was in the second. And, of course, as soon as I say that, he throws a breaking ball that gets away from him, and that's going to put Uthier on first base.
So stepping up to plate with a 1 out for Fairview and a runner on first. That's number 5, Cole Richter. Rowdy's first pitch is in there for a strike. Runner goes from first. There's a good throw down, and they got him.
And he got it. Nice throw there. Right on the bag.
So Palmer's throw down to second gets him, and best of both worlds. Now you got an 0-1 count with 2 outs and no runners on. You mentioned the breaking ball. We've seen it a few times. He's got good command of that.
Yep.
And when it works well, it's a nice pitch.
It's hard to hit.
And there's a called strike 3, and we're going to have a quick end at the top of the third.
Oh.
Well, we're going to take a short break. This is high school baseball, Ringwood and Fairview on Squirtle.tv.
It's about the students of our communities, because we're in your communities, with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training.
Welcome back to Garber High School and the Dink McCatherine Invitational. Bottom of the third here with Ringwood holding a 6-4 lead over Fairview. And we mentioned it earlier, can't say enough about Squirtle and everything they do for high school athletics. Been a huge partner for us and our ability to allow our patrons to get to see games. Got strong during COVID, and it's just kept rolling from there, you know. Grandparents in other states get a chance to watch games, see their kids, grandkids play in situations where they may not be able to get to games. I know that personally we've had my son's grandparents have been all over Squirtle. He's got aunts and uncles that watch every game from other states, so it's been nice. And there's a called strike, or swinging strike there, sorry.
Tough swing there. I think he almost hit himself in the helmet with that one.
1-1 count for Blake Palmer. And he's going to look at strike 2. Good pitch. Gets him guessing. Outside corner. And we've seen Hayes throw that a few times now.
Yeah.
It's a really good pitch for him.
Yeah, he's had great command of that one.
Palmer goes swinging to stay alive, 1-2.
Good protecting there.
Mr. Fisher, I got to tell you, the field looks amazing, and anybody that knows anything about Garber knows Warren Dell spends hours upon hours on this.
Absolutely, yeah. They've been doing a great job every game, between every game out here, raking the dirt and the grass, making sure it all looks excellent.
Palmer's shot drops short of center field, and that's going to give him a base hit with no outs.
The leadoff man on. Good start to the inning here for Ringwood.
After Blake, we're going to see number 24. That is Mr. Patrick Morgan. He's going to take a first pitch swinging and try to take out his coach at third.
Morgan 0 for 0 today with a walk. To start his afternoon earlier in the second inning. Pitch is going to be a bit outside there. Good block there from Miller to keep that one from getting to the backstop.
Going outside for ball 2. 2-1 the count to Morgan. With a runner on first and no outs.
Surprising lack of steal attempts so far in this game. Most every other game in this tournament, I feel like 80% of the batters on first try and take second with lots of success.
Pitch is outside, 3-1. He's going to take a cut. Shot to the third baseman, fires to the second for 1, and looking for a signal. I was blocked from the catcher. I think he's safe at first.
Home plate umpire said out, but the second base umpire said safe. Looks like he's going to go with the second base, first base, second base umpire's decision there.
Okay. So 1 out for Ringwood as number 11, Bryce Anderson, steps to the plate with a runner at first. High pitch, swinging, strike 1.
Got a couple bites on those chin high fastballs today.
Be low for a 1-1 count. If we were professionals, Mr. Fisher, we'd have a pitch count for you for Sutton Hayes. We do not, because we are not paid for this job. And Sutton's going to miss ball 3, but he's got to be getting up there.
Yeah.
Bottom of the third here. Gotten a jam in the second.
He's faced 4 or 5 batters per inning, so I would think he is well over that 35 mark.
They're called strike 2, 2-2. Good swing there. Fouled it back to the net. We'll try it again.
Good to just get a piece of that one there.
Opening weekend, Mr. Fisher. It's that time of year. Get a little fired up.
My favorite holiday. Absolutely.
Favorite holiday. I like that. Every team is undefeated. And we still have high hopes. Both of us Rangers fans.
Yes.
Feeling good about the team until we realize how many returners we have from a 102 loss team from last year.
Got about 3 hours until our season starts to go downhill. So
there's a strike right there. It's going to be strike 3, give him 2 outs. As Sutton on the mound is still battling. 2 outs and a runner on first. And to the plate, number 7, Logan Palmer.
Palmer with a decent start today. That's the first pitch. Misses inside. Hit by a pitch and scored in the second inning. Hit into a easy ground ball out in his first plate appearance here in the first. Gotten to bat in all 3 innings so far to start this one.
Nope.
Ooh, that one caught him in the face. Looked like.
He's too pretty for that. Can't allow that to happen as he goes to first. We got runners at first and second with 2 outs now. Tanner Greb to the plate for Ringwood Red Devils.
Well, last inning, this is about the time where they started putting the 2-out magic together to put those 4 runs together. Tanner Greb was right in the heart of all that. We'll see if they can make the same happen here.
Hayes is going to check the runner at second. Nobody's there, so we'll set it again. Nice shot by Greb out to left field. It's going to hang enough. The play is going to be made, and that'll be our 3rd out of the inning as we move to the top of the 4th. It's Ringwood 6, Fairview 4 on Squirtle.tv.
Prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And we're back at Garber. Top of the 4th inning. Ringwood with a 6-4 lead over Fairview. For you perfectionists out there, I know the scoreboard is backwards. The home team should be on bottom, but too late to switch that now. As the first pitch comes in, and that is number 10, Kenan Clark, squaring the bunt, pulling back quick for ball 1.
Saw Garber put down a couple good bunts this morning in their game. Really very dominant win this morning against Waukomis.
So in pool play, like I mentioned earlier, the winners of each pool will face each other. Garber currently undefeated in their pool, 3-0, with 1 game left to go versus the Medford Cardinals tonight. Fairview is also 2-1 with this game. And Ringwood 2-1, so this is going to decide a lot for the pool play for sure. Could be in a position to either be first or third, the winner of this game, or loser. So, depending on tonight's outcome. Full count now to Kenan Clark with no outs and no runners on.
Swinging strikeout. That's a great pitch there.
Still on the mound for the Red Devils, number 1, Rowdy Schmidt, as he heads in, working now the top of the 4th, and at the plate for Fairview, number 7, top of the order, Brant Strader.
Strikeout number 5 there for Schmidt on the afternoon.
Ooh, there's that breaking ball, and he just missed. He did miss. I'm not disagreeing with the umpire at all, but
that was close, wasn't it?
It was high, but it came down quick. Tries to throw it again. This time he's outside and low. It's going to be ball 2.
I'm impressed that a high school kid even has a curveball that moves that much. He would strike me out with it, I can tell you that much.
Third pitch is high. 3-0 count now for Strader. He's going to be smart about this. It's in there, called strike. That pitch is in there for strike 2, so Strader went from 3-0 to a full count. Now he's going to have to change his approach. That's a piece of it. Shortstop making the play there.
Great hit just right at him.
And that's number 7, Logan Palmer, making that play at short, which is going to give him 2 quick outs. Nobody on as Reed Martins steps to the plate for Fairview.
Martins has a hit in his only plate appearance today. It was a good single. He also scored later in the inning.
That ball gets by catcher Palmer, but no one's on, so no one's hurt. Ball 1. So we got a little banner going, Mr. Fisher. We've got a kind of a routine. We're starting to figure out the broadcast, our first ever baseball broadcast.
Yeah.
And I hear you're leaving me after this game.
Yes, unfortunately. Got some plans I got to attend to this evening back home, but definitely be back on the call tomorrow for our consolation and third place and championship games. It's been a lot of fun so far.
It has been. Pitches inside. It's going to be 3-0 the count. And I don't know who's going to keep the book, but I know who's not. Ball is outside for ball 4. Mr. Martin is going to take the base. And next up's our catcher. And that is going to be Mr. Miller, Mr. Bowden Miller. Number 20, Bowden Miller.
Miller had a nice double. Real good piece of hitting back in the second inning. Was also the victim of getting thrown out at home plate, trying to come in from a wild pitch.
Called first strike on Bowden. Runner on first, 2 outs for Miller. It's high for ball.
Just missed with that one there. Schmidt's been real hot and cold today with his location. Last inning was really good. This one's been a little more errant. Sets, and that one is going to get past him. Back to the backstop. That's going to allow Martins to move up to second here on a wild pitch. Just as I was saying, been a little more errant in this inning after a nice 1-2-3 third he had just prior. There's the pitch. It's that breaking ball.
It's in there for a strike.
Right on the inner half. That is hard to hit right there, man.
Takes a chop down the third base line. It's going to be foul.
Great pitch there. Really nice job just to get a piece of that one. There's that breaking ball again. Looked like it just fell off the end of a table.
2-2 to count. With runner on second and 2 outs. Gonna foul it off and keep battling. Bowden Miller. We're going to pop it up to center field. Center fielder's going to make a play, and he's right under it for out number 3. So after 3.5, our score is still Ringwood 6, Fairview 4. Watching high school baseball on Squirtle.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
And back to Garber for the Deke McCatherine Invitational. Ringwood still holding on to a 6-4 lead as they're up to bat in the bottom of the 4th inning. At the plate for the Red Devils, number 1, Roddy Schmidt, has had 2 pretty good innings back-to-back on the mound as a pitcher. And he's going to take a big cut. And that is going to be foul outside the third base line.
Schmidt also has 2 nice hits today, double in the first and a single in the second, 2 for 2. Getting it done on both sides of the plate today.
There's a pitch that Rowdy wanted every bit of. He was going hard at it, but he's going to be short, and it's going to be 0-2. Goes at that high pitch, gets a chopper to short, and the play is made cleanly for out number 1.
Nice play there by the shortstop. Schmidt almost looks like he's taking a step backwards before he was swinging on that one. That was interesting.
That's going to bring Cody Conaway back up for Ringwood. He's going to take a big cut at that first pitch. It is going to be foul on the left field line, but he took a nice swing.
Yeah, he got a hold of that one. Conway's 1 for 2 this afternoon, single in his last at bat. Also has a stolen base today.
He's his pitch outside, ball 1. Mentioned both these pitchers getting in a little trouble here and there, but kind of battling out, and they're both still rocking along in pretty good shape. Sutton Hayes is doing his job here in the 4th.
6-4 is about the lowest score I think we've seen in either pool.
It's been a good game to
Near
watch
completion.
for sure.
Yeah.
That falls low for 3-1 count.
Always good to see a good competitive game. First couple games today seem to be blowouts.
And that's chopped out to left field, and the left fielder makes a heck of a play on the
nice
ball.
catch.
Thought it was going to be short of him, and he got under it. A great play from the left fielder out there.
Absolutely.
And that is going to give him 2 outs. That left fielder is Cole Richter out there for Fairview. Great play by Cole.
All the way to his knees on that one.
It's going to bring up number 22, Colton Bergdahl for the Red Devils with 2 outs and nobody on. He's going to stare at a first pitch strike.
Nice pitch. That worked its way back over the plate there.
A little low. Gonna have to dig it out of the dirt for a 1-1 count.
Tank. Caught the inside corner with that one.
It's gonna be strike 2. 1-2 count now.
Working back ahead here. See if we can finish him off.
Once again, a shot out to left. This one is a little short of the left fielder. He's going to have to take it off one hop. Puts the runner on first with 2 outs. And Ringwood is going to stay alive with number 12, Braden Harmon at the plate.
Again with some little bit of 2-out magic here. Refusing to go down without a little bit of a fight here.
Harmon's first pitch is high for ball 1. How's Harmon doing today?
Harmon, 1 for 2, or excuse me, 0 for 1 on the afternoon and a walk and a strikeout. Struck out to end the second inning in his last at bat. And that one hung up there for him.
He cranks it down left field, and it is going going to be fair past the left fielder. That's going to advance the runner to third. No play at third, and Harmon standing up at second with a double.
Really nice swing on that one there. One of those breaking balls just hung up real nice for him, right in the wheelhouse, and he was able to put a good swing on it. We saw Cooper Hughes for Garber hit one of those very similarly. It's just snuck it over the left field fence in our first game this morning. Thought that was heading that same direction. Came just a little bit short, though.
Well, the way he tells the story, it hit a trucker on 412. Is that not right? Okay.
Yeah, he might have been exaggerating a little bit.
There's a call first strike to Blake Palmer for Ringwood. Palmer trying to help the lead here. 2 runners on, 2 outs. He's going to take a cut at that second pitch, bounce it over to third baseman, and he fires across for the 3rd out of the inning. So we head to the top of the 5th. Score still 6-4. Ringwood still with the lead. You're watching high school baseball on Squirtle.tv.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise.
Welcome back to Garber's. We're jamming out to the outfield during innings. Great 80s music that came out long before Mr. Fisher was born.
That didn't stop me from liking it. But you are right, yes.
So, first pitch to number 2. That's Dennis Gilmore's high for ball 1. As Fairview, due to our time limit, they're trying to stay alive here and stay in this game. They're going to have to score 2 runs to do it.
Yep. This is Gilmore 0 for 1 on the day. Strikeout earlier in the second inning. Excuse me, 0 for 2. His 3rd appearance here. Heading the count 2-1 though.
Ooh. A little high and inside. That's going to be ball 3. Gilmore gets on. This game gets interesting with no outs.
Yeah, absolutely. See if he has the green light to swing at it here.
It's high, and he is on. So leadoff batter is walked by Ringwood, and Fairview's trying to stay alive with their pitcher, number 13, Seton Hayes, at the plate.
Hayes has a walk earlier in this game, second inning. 0 for 1. In here for his 3rd appearance of the afternoon.
Still on the mound for Ringwood. Roddy Schmidt. He's going to try to finish this game out. And like we said, got a little shaky early, but he's settled down the past 2 innings and kind of locked in. Both these pitchers have, to be honest with you.
Unless we see some drastic offense here, I expect both of these guys to probably finish this game out. They've exceeded their pitch limits, probably won't be able to pitch tomorrow if either of these teams are still playing.
The pitch is low for ball 2, 2-0 count. Roddy's going to keep the runner first honest. We're back at it at the plate. It's low, 3-0.
Settle down out there on the mound a little bit. He's not off to a good start in this inning. Man. Got that call on the inside part of the plate there. It's going to be 3-1. Schmidt set, and he moves first with the pickoff play, but there's nothing doing. Everyone is home safe.
With our, oh, go ahead, Coach.
Oh, no, it's just because they're trying again here on 3-1.
With our time limit on this tournament, we are going to, this is going to be the last inning of this game. So Fairview trying to hold on, down 2, no outs with a runner on first, and a 3-1 count at the plate. And it's going to be high for ball 4.
Back walks here to start. And Fairview's bench and dugout is amped right now.
They know what's at stake.
Absolutely.
And they can feel the old momentum going to their way as number 40, Riley Nelson, is at the plate. And as we mentioned earlier, we've seen Riley the past couple of years at the plate. He's had a good tournament last year for sure.
To a pretty good tournament this year as well, yeah. Does have one strikeout earlier in this game, showing bunt, but he's going to pull back here in time for ball 2.
With 2 straight walks for Ringwood, I can see Coach Antoine for Fairview and Riley both have in mind here. They're just going to make him throw some strikes.
Absolutely, yep.
And there it is. He lays down the bunt, and it is going to stay fair. And he is going to beat it out, and all runners are safe. What a great bunt.
Absolutely. That ball got about halfway to third and just completely died.
Now we've got bases loaded, no outs. We've got a runner coming in for Riley, who needs a big pickup from the dugout, hopefully, after that. That's a heck of a play on his part. In to run for Riley, number 8. We don't have number 8 in our program. Who you got for number 8?
I'm not. I don't have one either. Yep.
All right. Well.
I think they had his number wrong on the.
Yeah, I'm sure he's changed numbers, and to his parents, I apologize. He deserves credit. But runner bases are loaded with no outs.
Ooh, ugly swing there.
Caleb Boothier wants to go down swinging. Here's a pitch. Boothier is going to chop it to center. It's going to fall short of center field. That's going to score 1 run. Runner from third thinks about it. He's caught down. He's going to get caught in the middle of a pickle here. And he is going to be safe back at third.
Wow, kind of a crazy play there. Couldn't make up his mind if he wanted to try and score. Center fielder bobbled it and thought he might have taken the chance. And then he got hung up halfway between, and then third baseman dropped the ball on the rundown. Resulted in him being able to get back to third safe.
So now we've got bases loaded, still no outs. And Fairview is down just one. As coach is going to make a visit to the mound. First Palmer's out there talking to Rowdy, and now coach is going to get in on the conversation. Short talk there between the three. We're back in play, and back at the plate, number 5, Cole Richter. Six to 5, top of the 5th inning, with bases loaded and no outs for Cole at the plate. He's going to take a look at a first pitch called strike. There's a big swing, and that's strike 2. 0-2 the count on Cole. As you mentioned, this has been a fun game. It's been one of our better games of the tournament, and it's ending up right here to come down to the last pitch, which is what we want to see.
Absolutely. Exciting finish here.
1-2 count, and then it's going to be a called strike 3. Cole tried to get around on it. He was a little bit late, and that's going to be out number 1.
Huge first out there.
Yeah, it changes everything. Changes the way that infield plays. Looking for that double play ball now.
Got to have some productive outs at least here with the bases loaded.
Palmer and Schmidt going to talk about it a little bit more. As we see at the plate, number 10, Kenan Clark, our catcher for Fairview.
Clark 0 for 1 today, the walk and a strikeout.
There's the breaking ball.
Nice pitch, dropped right in there.
0-1 on Clark.
Kind of away from that to start this inning a little bit. We'll see if he starts to rely on that one a little bit more.
He does it again. This time Clark does take a chop at it. There's going to be a play at third. They get that runner, but the runner from third scores. So
tie it up here.
Score and a fielder's choice, I think. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, see, I'm learning every day. And more importantly, it's 6-6 now. 2 outs, 6-6. Fairview's looking to get the lead. Ringwood looking to end this inning and get their at-bat to try to end this game. And if you're interested, are there ties in baseball? There are ties in baseball. We discovered that yesterday in Pool B of this tournament over at Kremlin. OBA and Kremlin ended up in a tie game. So because of the time limits, they do have ties, and they have tiebreakers in place for those pools to determine who wins.
Well, that was almost dangerous right there. Pick off second, almost got away from him. Straighter up to the plate. This is a good base hit earlier in the game. Also scored a run after a walk in the second.
Pitch is outside. 1-1 the count now.
Breaking ball hung up there. It's going to be popped up. And that's going to drop in center field. Throw's going to get away from the catcher there, way overthrown. That's going to allow Strader to get up to second. A nice RBI single there. That'll score Uthier from second. That's going to give Fairview the lead.
7-6 lead for Fairview now. It's still 2 outs. Got the runner on third and second. And at the plate, number 4, Reed Martins.
Martins also has a hit earlier in this game. Something into the outfield could really blow this game open.
called for a strike on Martins. Three runs scored by Fairview here in the top of the fifth to solidify that there will be a bottom of the fifth. That's a pass ball, but no one's hurt. 1-1 the count. Pitch is inside, ball 2. 2-1. There's a chopper. It's going to be fouled on the third base line. It's going to give Schmidt an opportunity to end this right here. 2-2 the count, or 2-2 the count with 2 outs and 2 on.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see that breaking ball here looking for the strikeout.
Got the strikeout either way. So Fairview back in it. 3 runs in the top of the fifth to take the 7-6 lead as we head to the bottom of the fifth, which will be our last at bat for Ringwood. You're watching high school football. Let's try that again. How about high school baseball on Squirtle.tv?
Started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field. Backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide it.
Welcome back to Garber High School and Dink McCatherine Field for the Dink McCatherine Invitational. We are at the bottom of the fifth with Fairview holding on to a 7-6 lead over the Ringwood Red Devils. And Mr. Fisher, we got a new pitcher.
Yeah, and here for Fairview is going to be number 20, Bowden Miller. Was catching earlier in this game, I believe. Has moved out to the mound. And see if he can shut the door on this one here.
And Miller's first pitch is low, ball 1 to Patrick Morgan for Ringwood.
I believe Morgan's first appearance here in the tournament so far.
He sees the ball too.
Technically 0 for 0 with a walk and a fielder's choice here today.
Morgan gets a piece of it. Gonna foul it back to the screen for strike one. One and two. Correction, 2 and 1, right? He said 1 and 2. Maybe I'm wrong. There's the pitch, and it is high to Morgan. 2 and 2 is the count, so I apologize on the scoreboard, but we got it fixed now. 2 and 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We only have 1 out, or 0 outs here. As I scramble. Viewers at home, you are correct. 7-6 in the bottom of the 5th. And Morgan takes a cut for first out in the inning for Bowden Miller.
Nice pitch. I think Morgan just got tossed out of this game. Pretty visceral reaction to striking out there for the first out. Manager's going to come over and see what's going on.
Conversation with the home plate umpire, but I think the coach is going to take care of it. Either way, 7-6, 1 out. Nice pitch by Miller. He got in a little bit of trouble there early with a few early pitch balls, but battled his way out of it. And to the plate now is number 20. That is T.C. Lingo. Is that correct?
11, I think.
Oh, see, I didn't think that was TC. Number 11, Bryce Anderson. Gotcha.
TC Lingo, though, is a great name, especially for a
I think I know TC Lingo, oddly enough. As a child, as a young player, I remember him. It is a great baseball name. You're correct. That one's low and outside. That's going to be ball 1. 1-1 the count to Bryce Anderson.
Anderson 0 for 1 today with a walk. He also scored in that second inning off the walk.
Nice pitch there.
That's a really good pitch, yep. Absolutely. Anderson also struck out in the third inning. Try and avoid that fate here. Down with 2 strikes.
Ooh. A called strike 3, but it gets past the catcher. He's going to try to make a play. Makes a better play than I thought he would have on the scramble, and he gets there. And by get there, I meant the catcher gets him out. That's a great play by the catcher there. Catcher's
yeah, really, really good and accurate throw. Quick turn.
That's our play. That's Clark there. Kent Clark, the catcher, and that's going to be 2 outs.
Leadoff man Logan Palmer is going to be the last chance here for Ringwood.
He looks at it. It's going to be outside for ball 1. There's a
nice breaking ball.
Nice pitch for strike 1. 1-1 the count, 2 outs.
Nice little slider, good east-west motion on it there. It's a hard pitch to hit. Ooh, that one came up and caught the umpire.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Just gonna get out there and
rather
check.
difficult area.
You know what, folks? We're going to take a short break and check on him. We'll be back in just a second.
Phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street.
Well, we're back here at Garber. Errant pitch catch the umpire, but he is able to shake it off. And seems to be fine, which is a good thing. Logan Palmer at the plate for Ringwood. 2 outs and a 1-1 count. Ooh. There's a big swing by Palmer. Check my count there. Maybe 2-2. It is 2-2. 2-2 to Palmer. 2 outs, no runners on. Trailing by 1 here in the bottom of the 5th. This is going to be the last inning due to time rule.
Great discipline. That's a tough pitch to lay off right in the outer half.
You're right. 2-2 count. Going to end the game. You're right. That was a good eyeball by him. I'm learning my baseball lingo. Full count, and that one's going to be called strike 3, and that's going to end our ball game. So our final, Fairview 7, Ringwood 6. Ringwood fans, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for your second game versus Medford. There we go. In a few minutes. Fairview fans, you guys will have to wait and see how the pools play out to see where you're at tomorrow, but they're done for the day. We want to thank all of you for watching high school baseball on Squirtle.tv.